Everyone at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund wishes we were in Minnesota right now with the wall that heals as we had planned. We know that our in-memory families in Minnesota are disappointed that they won't be able to see their honorees' photos on display. But we didn't want to let the opportunity pass to remember our in-memory honorees from Minnesota. So we've put together this photo display with our traditional reading of the names. We ask your forgiveness for any mispronounced names. Know that we're doing our best to honor and remember your loved ones. Lloyd Abel, Walter Almgreen, David Anderson, Mark Anderson, Arlen Balls, Joseph Barthel, Craig Barton, Patrick Beard, Lynn Becker, James Behrens, Bruce Berglund, James Bletner, Dennis Brady, Peter Brose, Brian Burke, Robert Chastik. Ray Clark, Robert Conley, James Conroy, Richard Coulombe, Kevin Dale, James Dare, David DeCourcy, William Dean, Dennis Decker, Frederick Douglass, Kenneth Duhamel, Stephen Emery, Bruce Ingle, Richard Ingleson, Paul Ennis, Brian Eversman. Adrian Fish, Carl Fitchie, Jack Folsom, Robert Furlong, Laverne Geiger, Keith Geisler, Timothy Gilmore, Leon Greiner, Michael Greshawak, David Grimley, Thomas Grosser, Edward Grusing, Joel Goodall, Keith Halda, Don Hampton, John Hattooney. Thomas Hazard, Neil Hentz, Edmund Hoban, Carol Hokinson, Gregory Hollinger, Ronald Holter, Warren Hove, Thomas Jacobson, Larry Johnson, Charles Johnson, Dean Johnson, David Johnson, William King, Dale King, Dudley Knapp, Marvin Corticos. James Kosmalski, Jay Lang, John Larkin, Darrell Larson, Richard Larson, William Lenander, Terry Leslie, Benno Lurer, Max Leitz, John Henry Lunn, Robert Lutz, John Lyons, Gerald Madsen, Fred Mansky, Danny Martin, Marlon Matheny. Roderick Matheson, Barry MacArthur, Michael McCartney, Donald McDowell, Joseph McWaters, Roger Melser, Ralph Metcalf, Kurt Minnick, David Mix, Frank John Munichel, Gregory Mullen, Richard Nelson, Richard Newton, Harvey Norston, Arthur Oft, Gerald Oland. Thomas Olson, Richard Overholzer, John Palmer, Craig Patswald, Stephen Peterson, Gregory Peterson, Curtis Peterson, Roland Porter, Edward Purcell, Michael Radich, Leo Rauenhorst, Charles Russell, Thomas Ruvelson, Paul Sandmeyer, Stephen Schilling, Terry Schlosser. Wallace Schmidt, Joel Schulman, James Shugart, Robert Simpson, Stephen Snodgrass, Jerome Spaeth, William Stafford, Bernard Stenzel, William Stetham, Lyle Sustad, Roy Swanson, Ronald Swanson, Clyde Sweeney, Donald Tallberg, James Tebby, James Turwey. Leo Thorsness, Richard Triscoe, Maurice Ulhorn, Roger Varholt, Robert Vlamink, Ronald Volk, Wendell Walker, Larry Winkle, James West, Christopher Wilkinson, William Winter, Gary Wolfe, Richard Woodbury, Richard Zabukover. VVMF's In Memory program honors those who served in Vietnam, returned home, and later died. A ceremony is held each year on the site of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C., to induct new veterans into the In Memory Honor Roll. To learn more or to nominate your Vietnam veteran to be honored for their service and sacrifice, please visit our website.